Scorpio, welcome back for your mid-month read. Those of you who are new, a very warm welcome. Sorry, I'm really tuning into what's coming through in your cards. It's like, okay then. Now, those of you who are new, as I said, a very warm welcome, and my returning subbies, welcome back. Hope you're having a great start to the new year. Many of us moving forward are really processing, obviously, what transpired last year with all the retrogrades. As for the banner directly behind me, it is connected to the new channel I've launched, so the link will be either in the video or directly below. The booking system for both channels is the same website, and if you are needing to make a booking, the link is directly below. Now, do go ahead and have a look at your romance side of things. Next month will be different the way I'll do the readings, but really using the chakra cards to get an overall of what's happening in your life. And funny enough, this has been happening all through the month. You know, with all the zodiac signs, there's a transfer of energy mid-month. What is coming through is intuition and feelings in relation to what we're passionate about and what we're not. And coming through it's really screaming through your reading. It's like, how do I put it? It's feeling as though you know what you don't want and you definitely know what you do want, but what you do want, you're not quite sure about because it's a new start. Now, this new start can be in anything you're passionate about and anything you're not passionate about. Now, I'll explain why. The top row is very much to do with where you are, then the 3D, the 4D being your fear-based frequencies, and your higher consciousness of what it's telling you in the midst of the overall mid-month energy. Also, then we're moving through into your money, which is career, what you're investing in, and your finances. Then in the domain of your family, your dreams, and the unseen. Now, in your current state, you have base chakra in reverse, which is connections to family. Some of you may feel a distance within your family. Some of you are wanting to distance yourself or can be with them, but just feel this disconnect, like it's not so. This can be in your relationships, either at a romantic level or a kin level. You're nonchalant about it. Nonchalant or detached, okay? This again can be base chakra balancing that's needed. In order to feel different about the situation, again, if there's an imbalance, it's showing an imbalance in the environment as well as within you and within them. When things are going on outside of us, are generally a reflection of what's going on inside of us. So, and sometimes we do need to distance ourselves from people because we are not in alignment with them. That is totally separate. But I am feeling a family-related dynamics going on in a sense of a connection. So it can be you're not feeling connected to a certain work dynamic. You're not feeling connected to people that don't feel of your tribe. And we're really being pushed to be in our own mindset this year, which is more to not be swayed by the tribe notion, you know, to step outside of that box and come from a conscious position of where we have a higher choice to make and a higher knowing against the grain of what other people's belief systems, ethics, morals and values are. What to the core do we believe? And if we can't live in that ownership, we are living for others. Now, in the 3D state of what the card is coming through you, it is the passion-based frequency, but it's also to do with self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment. This can be areas where you're questioning outside of yourself as well as inside yourself. It's where you currently state. It's taking accountability and responsibility for what you want to bring to fruition in general. You doing the work that nobody can take from you. And if you do that, nobody ever can, because it's your job. It's like I've said, no man or woman is an island. No job is the island without the person on it. You know, there's no I in team, but you are the team. If there's no you, there's no nothing, you know, because it's a codependent frequency in any shape or form. When you have a higher knowing of self, which is what I'm feeling you're falling into, you taking accountability and nurturing that dream, that goal, or the decision does completely come down to you. But by being passionate about your life and what you feel is correct, nobody can take that from you. That is a you energy of you deciding what's correct for you. Your fear-based frequency, interestingly enough, is a higher knowing, but a fear-based frequency of you feeling there's no love. Now, This can also be you are fearing that something could come to an end. Now, if you're fearing it, it comes to an end, but it's run its natural course and you're not surprised by it. But I do feel this is fear-based frequency. So if you have left a situation, a job, a person, a group, a family, you're feeling that they will forget you, or you're feeling there won't be anything beautiful on the other side of that decision, but you're not thinking about it. You're like, I'm not going to tune into that. So you do have actually control over this. You know it's merely an egoic state of a trigger point, because regardless, your higher consciousness is you're not spiritually connected to the given situation that's triggering you at the moment. And you're not sad about it because you know the reality. So you're not letting the 4D interfere with the truth-based frequency. Whatever you're not connecting in with, you're pushing the BS to the side and you're going straight through the middle. You're sort of having profound tunnel vision, but in a healthy version. You know, sometimes when we have tunnel vision, it's you're not looking at the bigger picture. You have a higher knowing of what is and what isn't for you. So it is you're moving beyond the frequency of pain body, which is fear-based frequency. So yes, it's nervous to start new chapters. Nervous energy is connected to that, but at the same time, our egoic state tended to send off the jolt frequency, which was warning, warning. But now it's more saying, I'm aware of that and I know the consequences and I'm taking responsibility and I'm doing what is divinely guided. In your money sector, something you're not seeing, but again, I'm feeling this is more fear-based frequency. Whatever does come, it's not going to be misfortunate. It's going to be a blessing in disguise. In your job, in your money, what you don't see coming. What do they say? What you don't see can't hurt you. I don't believe that, but it's more you're not operating from the egoic state. You're like, if this is meant to be, it will be. And you're having trust in the process. So crown chakra inverse, although I do feel for some of you, you may be experiencing headaches. So try and do what you can to balance the chakra. And also it is the money situation. What you're not seeing is you're going to be avoiding disaster by reacting in a particular manner. If you're guided to move away from a situation that no longer serves you, by doing this, you've thought about it already. You don't need to. So you've got your clarity, but if you feel you need to, move and you will avoid disaster. Everything will balance out, but what is blocking you can be that you're on holidays and you haven't got back to work yet. Some of you, it may be that, your passions are really driving you at the moment, and this can be really starting off a new business, some of you, or starting off on a new business venture. So you're not thinking about it anymore. You're throwing caution to the wind. What's blocking you is not taking this action, okay? So be in a high vibration of love and understanding. Have your heart chakra open, and anything you're entitled to will come to you, but don't use... Third eye can sometimes directly impact the manifestation because you get both. You get yin and yang, so you get negative and positive. So if you're wanting something, be passionate about it and it's going to come through. And it's saying that that is truth. Family, heart of the matter. There may be an enemy in the midst. It might be that you don't feel, again, with family card in reverse coming up, you might not be seeing eye to eye. You may feel like the enemy. You may feel like the bad guy in some shape or form. Again, you need to do what you need to do. Try and just be yourself because, coming from a space of heart does mean you might be making a truce with someone who is an enemy, or that this is the way they're looking at you, but they still love you, okay? There's something that's going on around this situation. I'll pull a clarifier of a sense of conflict, but it is coming full circle. Full circle for a resolution. Can be about a past tense person. And waiting for it to all line up correctly. You're waiting for the right time for communication for some of you in relation to what is not making you happy anymore. And it can be that you have decided what you want out of life and you're wanting to move forward. What is blocking you is you seeing the bigger picture. So Again, try not to get into the fear-based frequency, especially if the 4D of fearing that if you do something, it's going to impact you. It will impact you if you don't do something, and you know in your higher self you're not passionate about a situation anymore. Get out of the pain body frequency. It may be you need to be in that, but be in love, in energy and frequency, and release what needs to be released. I feel this is going to happen more around the lunar eclipse. I think the 20th, we have that around the 20th. Because you've got the moon energy here. What is blocking you is the unknown. And moving forward of what you feel connects to kin, tribe, family. Making a decision above and beyond that. That is better for you. Okay, your dream state, your third eye is giving you downloads about not taking a road less travelled. I do feel many of you do want to take a different approach to this year moving forward. But what will block you from attaining those dreams is not stepping into the frequent. Take a playful approach, okay? I'm hearing you need to take a playful approach. You know, core wounds have been healed. Take the playful approach. And, you know that the work is done all the way through till we age. So don't beat yourself up if you feel you've got a block, especially when it comes to the dream. A lot of things that you're wanting, you intuitively are being guided. But again, don't get into the frequency of lack, because lack kind of attracts lack. What you're not seeing is that something's coming, and this thing that's coming might be a person from the past, as well as what is blocking you is leaving a situation that you're not passionate about. Some of you, that's a relationship that isn't working. Go and check your love reading. But as I said, it's funny because a lot of us, the reason why romance is coming through in the general read is because we are on the cusp of making major changes within connections, within our relationships, and having realizations and really wanting to shift the frequency. If within a connection it's not feeling passionate, be it a job or a person, if you can swap that energy and do the work in it, because this could be choosing who you want to be with till the day you die. It's really that, I'm hearing do or die frequency, you know, getting into the crux of it and really wanting to make this year a better year for you. So if you're trying to get in alignment with the person you're with, by doing the work, you can reach that point. If you do feel at a frequency level you're not passionate about a job, your finances, the home-based frequencies and connections that aren't stabilized, I feel by doing the work you can bring the balance back. But get your chakras balanced, and I'll see you during the month.